Promise is a commitment to do or not to do. Hi people, it's your best girl Kismet Ime, and this is Talk to Kismet on lifestyle and everything in between. Let's talk about promise. Promises are important parts of human relationship and are often a sign of trust and respect. When it comes to promises, it is important to consider both the person making the promise and the person receiving it. For the person making the promise, it is important to be sure that you can actually keep to your promise. It is also important to consider the other person's needs and expectations. When someone breaks a promise, it can have serious consequences. The person who was promised something may feel hurt, betrayed, and angry. In some cases, the relationship can be damaged depending on what was promised. We are not forced to make promises. What you cannot do, say you cannot do it. What you can't give, do not promise you will. Set clear boundaries, be transparent and honest, and be more careful with your words. There are different kinds of promises, and it is important to be clear what kind of promise is being made. There are conditional promises which are only fulfilled if a certain condition is being met. And there are unconditional promises which are being fulfilled regardless of any condition. To me, I see no reason you should make promises and not fulfill it. Like I earlier said, be honest and transparent. Say the things you can do and do not force yourself to say what you cannot do. People go as far as making promises even in church, and they will never redeem it. You're not in competition with anybody. Don't promise what you cannot give. So if you're promising someone something, be rest assured that the person has made plans with that promise. Be rest assured that the person has moved already with that promise. So when you don't fulfill it, it feels some type of way. It is better you do not promise than promise and fail. Be truthful to yourself. Don't promise anybody anything and then sit back to see them call you to redeem your promise, and then you don't take the call, you don't respond to their messages, and then you're good about it. And even if you make a promise and it is not in your capacity or it is not within your means at that point to redeem it, can you please still tell the person you make the promise to that you can't redeem it that time? Can you be polite enough? Can you be nice enough to let this person know that it is not working as planned rather than just ignore the person? It is disheartening to have you reject someone call, have you ignore the person call, have you not respond to text messages or chat simply because you cannot redeem the promise you made. Make promises that you can fulfill. Make promises that is within your reach and capacity. This is a new year. Let our life be renewed. What you cannot do, don't force yourself. What you can do, do it with all amount of dignity. It's still your best girl, Kismet Ime, and this is Talk to Kismet on lifestyle and everything in between.